Oh, wait a minute! Oh, wait a minute! It's Smokey!
I don't think I've ever been so happy to see Smokey my entire life.
Smokey coming to help Hurricane out. Trying to get some retribution, but Brock Lesnar just turning tail and running.
Dan Hardy with a incredible.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back as we get set for the main event of United, as we see the personification of domination, the West Ghana, or the Ghana powerhouse, if you will, Big Zeke, Ezekiel Jackson. Forgive me for saying West Ghana there. But tonight, it's going to be Ezekiel Jackson going up against Matt Eichorn.
And Matt Eichorn is definitely a competitor to, what's the word I'm looking for, to fear, in my opinion. I mean, you know, he's the current United States champion. I mean, that's nothing to laugh about, in my opinion.
And Matt Eichorn has had a sudden change of attitude. And, I mean, Matt Eichorn, I don't know what to say about him. One minute he seemed like a cool guy, the next minute his attitude just changed like the snap of somebody's fingers. He's a lot more vicious, he's a lot more ruthless than usual. I mean,
well, I think you got to take into account when you win a title bout, which I'm not going to sound like an asshole here, but I don't know if you've ever known what that feels like. But when you win a title belt, you have a target on your back, and you have to become far more vicious and far more serious about, you know, your wrestling and your competitiveness. And you pretty much don't have a choice. I'm not going to say that this change of attitude was for the better, but, you know, I'm not going to say it's not justified.
I mean, he stated on SmackDown, along with some very nasty comments about Daniel Bryan, he's tired of being something he's not. He wants to be himself. And all I gotta say is, it's about fucking time.
I mean, seriously, I personally was getting sick of the happy-go-lucky Matt Eichorn. I won't say that I'm very pleased with his actions. I will say that I'm very happy to see this new serious business Matt Eichorn.
That's right, and I mean, this is an interesting matchup, if you will, because these are two big, powerful men, and as you saw earlier, it was a stalemate with the lockup. I mean, Ezekiel Jackson has been facing a lot of big guys as of late. Holy shit!
If you didn't notice, we saw something that we never see out of these two men a lot. They were chain wrestling, Loudon.
The fact that Matt Eichorn can chain wrestle kind of means hell is freezing over, but I mean, even still.
I mean, I'm not going to doubt Matt Eichorn's wrestling ability because he is up there with the greats, but we don't see him chain wrestle quite a lot.
We don't, but I mean, like back what I'm saying to Ezekiel Jackson is having a match with a lot of big guys, but it seems like he can never end it, if you will. He can never really finish the job. He can hang with the best of them, but he can't get that big win.
I know what you're talking about.
I faced guys like John Morrison. He beat the hell out of Samoa Joe on the last Raw, and he was able to stand toe-to-toe with a new revitalized Kane.
Definitely, but you know, he's gonna have his work cut out with him tonight.
That's right, because Matt Eichorn has been on a roll ever since he decided to finally be himself.
Matt Eichorn has been on a roll ever since he won that WEDF United States Championship.
You got a point there. He has been on a roll since he's been United States Champion, but it seems like he cemented his status as United States Champion ever since he decided to be himself. I mean, he's only lost one match since WrestleMania 2.
And that was to the WEDF champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin. And in my opinion, a loss to the WEDF champ isn't something to be ashamed of.
That's right. Now look at Ezekiel. Oh, man! Ezekiel with that reversal. Vicious clothesline, taking Eichorn down. And now Zeke picking Eichorn up. Holy fuck!
Well, I mean, we're looking at Eichorn, the current United States champ, and, you know, sooner or later a future world heavyweight champion. And we're also looking at Ezekiel Jackson, a former ECCW champion in his own right. I mean,
but also, I mean, another little change in attitude for Eichorn. I mean, usually he would take handshakes, but he hasn't been taking those handshakes. But anyway, let's get back to this match here.
I mean, when someone gives you extends their hand to you for a handshake, it's a show of respect. And if you don't shake their hand back, you're basically telling them that you don't respect them at all. And the wrestling business is built around respect, Loud, and you know that, I know that, and I wonder if Matt Eichorn completely forgot about that. No, his stance on the handshake is that he just doesn't see it as necessary. Well, and he's look at these two men just butting chests together. Well, being trained in classically and being brought up in a classical style of wrestling, I was always taught the handshake is the biggest sign of respect that you can get from another competitor. And the fact that Matt Eichorn doesn't think that that's necessary and he doesn't accept handshakes, to me, that's one of the biggest forms of disrespect you can have. Well, wait a minute, Zeke's going. Oh, there it is! That vicious signature clothesline. That signature clothesline that Zeke does every time. 1, 2, no! I mean, only 2. Not to cut you off, Loud, and I know where his stance is coming from. He's a wrestler. He believes he's supposed to beat the shit out of everyone. But, I mean, at some point in time, you need to show respect to not only the newcomers, but also your elders and the veterans in the business and the people who are on the same level as you. I mean, wrestling is not all about beating the shit out of your opponent. I hate to cut you off here, but look at Eichorn. Oh, man! Pulled back into the Samoan drop, and now he's going to cover. 1, 2. No. Ezekiel Jackson able to power out of that, you know, that pin somehow. I'm speechless. Oh, my God. 1 vicious bicycle kick and now 2 vicious clotheslines. Eichorn is coming back here. I mean, Eichorn is trying to, you know, he's trying to prove a point here tonight. It doesn't matter if you're, you know, bigger than him, smaller than him, the same size as him, a former world champ, you know, former United States champ. All he wants is to end you. Wait a minute, STO. All he wants is to 1, 2. No! Is to beat people up and end careers. That is Eichorn's logic, if I'm not miscorrect. Oh man. You're not miscorrect there, as Eichorn just did a vicious boot. Sorry, mistaken. Now, oh, what a big headbutt there by Ezekiel Jackson, and a nice shoulder charge. Looks like Zeke trying to come back here. Ezekiel Jackson trying to rebuild that momentum he had early on in the match. He's trying to prove to everyone that he can go toe-to-toe with the biggest names and the biggest guys here, and he can actually win a match. Holy shit! Oh my God! Oh, wait a minute! Zeke's gonna set it up here! Can he? Oh, there it is! Torture rack! The torture rack! Will Matt Eichorn submit? He's got the torture rack! Eichorn's in trouble here!
Can Ezekiel beat the U.S. champ? Can he actually do it?
This would give him a lot of momentum if he could do it.
I mean, look, he's got that locked in.
Eichorn, you know, Eichorn
out of it, but he can't.
Eichorn showing hard here and not submitting. And Ezekiel Jackson.
Eichorn refused to tap out, and now just peppering him with chops and that clothesline, and now what a spine buster!
The momentum has just changed in this match, Loudon.
Oh, there's a big splash! Cover! 1, 2, no!
Ezekiel Jackson able to kick out.
And Zeke, oh, here we go. Oh man! Just viciously threw him into the corner.
Eichorn showing his power in the last stages of this match.
Eichorn.
I mean, you gotta believe both of these men, they're running out of gas here now.
Wait a minute, look at Eichorn. Oh, wait a minute, the multiple scoop slams.
And wait, will we see it?
King C
for the kill shot.
Wait, no. Wait, look at this. What the Tiger Driver?
What?
And see a minute.
Out.
I don't know if he kicked it. I don't know if Zeke kicked out or Eichorn just broke out of the pin himself, but Zeke is back. Multiple shoulder blocks to the chest, and oh, what a vicious knee.
Trying to shift the momentum in his favor now, but will he be able to do it? As I said earlier, both of these men are running out of gas in this match. We cannot be far from the final moments of it.
Good not. Oh man! Vicious swinging neck breaker by Matt Eichorn, and now Eichorn, Irish whip again, and on another vicious boot.
Eichorn just showing his dominance over Ezekiel Jackson. He picks him up.
No! He tried to go for the Samoa drop, but Ezekiel Jackson with the reversal.
Into a reverse DDT.
And a reversal by Matt Eichorn.
Just reversal after reversal. One of these men. Oh, wait. Matt Eichorn going up for the Samoan drop. Oh, sorry.
No. Oh.
The fatitude adjustment. I apologize.
The fatitude adjustment. And now
we're going to see the kill shot.
Here it is. A kill shot.
This is it. I mean, that's got to be it. Nobody kicks out of the kill shot.
Oh, but no. Reminiscent of Christian. He's going to end it with a big splash.
And this one's over. Matt Eichorn picking up the win, showing his dominance over Big Zeke.
Big Zeke, once again, couldn't get the job done in the match. As you can see some of the highlights. Matt Eichorn earlier in the match tried to go for the pin, but Ezekiel kicked out.
I mean, I'm not gonna doubt Ezekiel Jackson for anything. He put up one hell of a fight here tonight, but it just wasn't enough. As we see, Matt Eichorn took him up for that fatitude adjustment there, and that was just the calling of the end. And then you see here Matt Eichorn connecting with that kill shot punch, and that was just it. You can stick a fork in it right at that moment.
Yeah, the kill shot from the baddest un-Hawaiian of all the Hawaiians.
And that
big splash, it was over.
The big splash was just adding insult to injury, Loudon.
Yes, it was, and Matt Eichorn continuing to be dominant in his run here in WEDF.
This is very true, but ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have here on WEDF United. I personally would like to thank all of you for tuning in to watch. I am Evan O'Shea.
And I am Loudon Styles.
And from all of us here at WEDF, thank you very much.
Good night!